On today's show,
Weather, that's my story.
And clubs. TJTV starts now.
Good morning, Toby Johnson. Today's Monday, December 11th, and it's first period.
That means it's time for our morning show. First things first on TJTV. I'm Celeste.
I'm Rudy, and this is Toby the Jaguar.
To start off today's show,
let's go to Jacob for this week's weather report.
Hey Jags, this week's going to be hanging around the 60s. Today will be a high of 59 and a low of 36. Tomorrow's weather will have a high of 60 and a low of 33. Wednesday's weather will have a high of 59 and a low of 34. Thursday's weather will have a high of 61 and a low of 36. Last but not least, Friday's weather will have a high of 60 and a low of 34. This is Jacob reporting for TJTV.
now it's time for a returning segment.
Here's Mr. Wilderman with
That's My Story.
I'm Mr. Wilderman, and this is my story. All right, junior story lovers, it's time to hear a retelling of a tale about a certain red-nosed caribou. Only this story might just defy your expectations. Many of us know the story of Rudolph, the reindeer with the luminous schnoz. But what if I told you there's more to this story than meets the eye? Our journey takes us to that northern ice cap where a certain workshop is buzzing with holiday preparations, and a most necessary team is anxiously awaiting their annual delivery job. Now, most reindeer, the ones you probably know, were content with their usual role. Dasher dashed, Dancer danced, Prancer pranced, and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen all did whatever it is they typically do. But of course, there was one remaining reindeer who had dreams that soared far higher than his fellow antler team. No, Rudolph Caribou, who went by Rudy, had dreams of achieving greatness. You see, Rudy wasn't your typical reindeer. He was a bit clumsy, a tad awkward, and had a prominent feature that made him self-conscious: his nose. A nose that, well, let's just say glowed with annoying potential. The other reindeer were too keen on Rudy's unconventional appendage and often didn't give him a sporting chance. But the big red guy in charge, a.k.a. Nicholas, ever the forward thinker, saw something special in Rudy, something others just didn't seem to notice. So on one foggy December eve, Nicholas faced a dilemma. The weather had taken a turn for the worse, and visibility was close to zero. The seasoned reindeer of the team were worried. Traveling in this kind of weather was a job that required impeccable navigation skills. None of them had that. And that's when Nicholas made an unexpected decision. He turned to Rudy, the underdog of the reindeer crew, and said, "Rudy, your time has come. We need your shimmering sniffer to light the way through the fog for the team. Lead us, and you'll go down in the annals of history." This was just the encouragement Rudy needed, and with a twinkle of his nose, he picked up the reins of leadership. The other reindeer, skeptical at first, soon realized that Rudy's perfect proboscis was a game changer. Through the fog and into the night, Rudy brilliantly guided their delivery vehicle, thus proving, once and for all, that being a little different can make all the difference when success is achieved. Now finally, my festive friends, here's the twist. Rudy's success wasn't just about saving a December's night from a foggy disaster. No. Instead, a decision born of necessity opened the doors for all misfit reindeer. The rest of the reindeer, because of Rudy's actions, were no longer confined to the sidelines. They realized each one of them was integral to Nicholas's team and contributed whatever unique skills and talents they had. Because of this, success at the workshop flew higher than anyone could have ever dreamed. So Toby Jaguars, the next time you hear the tale of Rudy the red-nosed caribou, remember that it's not just about a red nose guiding a sleigh. It's about embracing what makes you different and turning it into something necessary and extraordinary. After all, in the snowy landscapes of life, it's often the underdogs and those with unique skills and talents who light the way for all the rest of us. Anyway, that, dear students, is my story of Rudy Caribou, a foggy December night, and how we can all bring our own unique gifts and talents to the team. And I'm sticking to it.
Do you like making people smile or brightening someone's day?
If you do, you're in luck, because Jazzy is here to tell us about a program in which we can do exactly that.
Hey Jags, do you want to make others feel happy and love this Christmas? Well, I have a great project for you. The city of Elk Grove has a project going on called Send a Smile, where you get to send holiday cards to seniors and brighten their day. They have pre-addressed kits available at City Hall, and all you have to do is color them, write a nice message, and send them off. The limit is 5 cards per family. Cards can be picked up Monday through Friday, not including holidays. This event is going on until December 15th, so you have plenty of time. The address is 8401 Laguna Palms Way, Elk Grove, 95758. That's all from me, Jags. I'm Jazzy reporting for TJTV.
Now, some important information.
The following clubs meet today right after school.
The garden club will meet in MC11.
The mathletes will meet in MG1. Congrats on winning first place in the district meet at Florin High School. Go Mathletes.
The tabletop games club will meet in MK5 from 3 to 4 p.m.
The Toby Bungada Club will not be meeting this week.
The following clubs will meet tomorrow.
The Balkan Culture Club will not be meeting this week.
The Cyber Patriots will meet in MC12.
The Fortnite Club will meet tomorrow at 3 p.m. in MK5.
The Photography Club will meet at 3 p.m. in MG5.
The Poly Club will not be meeting until for the remainder of Term 2. The club will begin again in Term 3. See you January.
I'm sorry. The Student Equity Council will meet in MJ5.
The Terraria Club will meet tomorrow in MC6.
The TJTV Book Club will not be meeting this week.
The Toby Pride Club will meet tomorrow in MG4.
Now that's all the clubs for today and tomorrow.
Join a club and have some fun.
Today is Student of the Month.
Head over to MC5 during your lunch to claim your treat.
Now that's all we have for today. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode of First Things First on TJTV. I'm Celeste.
I'm Rady, and this is Toby the Jaguar.
And make today your best day yet.